go. What's up, everyone? It's your girl JJ. I'm here with.
Yo, what up? What up? It's me, Dom. Yippee!
It
Finally
only
making
took us
YouTube
3
videos.
times. Let's go.
Yep.
Okay, press the start button.
Oh wait, we're doing a reaction to 20 entrepreneurs versus 1 millionaire.
Yes.
All right. Surely it's gonna be good, right?
We brought in 20 business owners to our QuickBooks Studios UK set to see how a multi-million-pound business owner feels he can mentor best to grow their business.
Is it? Oh, it's per year. I was gonna say, is that really multi-million? And then it's like 2K per year or 2 million per year.
Oh, is this like Shark Tank?
I don't know. I don't know who picked the video.
I never watched this before.
Another multi-million-pound business owner in the 20 before you. Try and find them as you go.
Wait.
Hi, Demi. Hi. Food and drink. Tell me a little bit more about what you do. Hey,
Sweets and baked treats in the free from category. We do sugar-free, vegan, gluten-free, better-for-you versions of traditionally well-known treats.
Thank you very much, but I'm not quite sure that that's the sort of thing I'm going to be able to help with. I know.
That's
I'm
crazy.
finding this really, really hard. Aeyvi.
Well, this is my company, Aeyvi Musical. With my music, you get a free food in Chinese, which you can't resist, so you need to have it. Otherwise, with the food follows my singing. So that's what I am.
Now, you're making me hungry, but again, I don't think that's going to fly with me. I'm sorry.
He's
Anthony.
quick with
So
this.
we are archive stores. We stock some really cool retro brands, including Aeyvi, Sergio Tacchini, some Nike bits as well.
I'm sorry, but that's not something that's a field of
Oh,
expertise.
Dang. What is
goodness.
party?
make a AI platform that essentially helps video editors
Whoa.
shooting a multi-part game show format. You're going to end up with a lot of footage, and essentially we automate a lot of the boring work that goes before the actual creative
Wait,
product,
this one
so
look you
people can make
go
more money.
hard.
So would that help people who've got very limited ability in editing stuff to actually do things more easily?
It's more for people working at scale.
Watch him be like,
automotive
cute.
industry. That's a very wide
Wait, pause.
industry.
Notice how people be like, oh, AI is taking. I said pause.
I didn't hear you. My bad.
Oh my.
Go ahead.
Notice how people are always like AI taking over, right? But what did this multi-millionaire do? He did not take that out right away. He was like, interesting, like. So what does that tell you, huh? Oh no.
It means that AI is good for the rich.
It's for the rich, just not for the poor. So just. He was just
I mean,
like,
it could be, depending on how it's used, it could be good for the poor too. But
I'm just saying the
it's
way
all
you
about
said
making
it.
money.
Money, yeah. And it was just crazy because he was just like, oh, well, you say, so you say. And he's like, I don't want you. Maybe. So, we could keep going. So.
Eliminate it first, you know. Generally, we buy and sell used cars.
High end or
Mid-range.
what I'm looking for in a good business idea is something that really connects to people. If you're only chasing the profit, you're going to fall over because it's like a gambler chasing that next bet and putting good money after bad. It's got to connect with people. It's got to make them feel good, or it's got to make them feel happy. And that's what I'm looking for. Global whole life confidence.
Yes.
Make me confident.
Hey, yo, what?
Okay, so it's primarily it's a women-based business, but I do have men clients. It's a solution for all women, no matter the background, and we're looking at body confidence, relationship confidence, whole unshakable confidence.
Wait, what?
I get her out.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say something. I knew you were gonna say something. But what does body confidence have to do with? What does body confidence have to do with
booby tape?
Wait, wait, was that her thing?
Yeah, it was booby tape.
Oh, dang! So that man just wants to see some titties. Anywho, am I wrong? Okay,
Hey,
keep going.
Support. I'm really intrigued by training for blue collar businesses specifically.
My clients are in the blue collar sector, I call them. So waste and recycling companies, warehouses, transport businesses, fleets, that kind of thing.
And your consultancy, what do you consult?
We give advice around employment law, health and safety, and operator licensing.
Stand-up paddleboarding. Tried it twice and failed miserably.
You You need to come over to the Wirral and have a quick lesson with me. So I've been doing it for 10 years now, and each year we try and up our game as to make it more inclusive for everybody. And this year we're trying to involve non-able-bodied people.
Party. That's intriguing.
So what we do has two strands to it, really. One half is open-ended style party games, usually card-based at the moment. We also have a 3D printed amusements and party accessories side to the business.
Okay, TV.
I kind of like that.
Vast.
Got a brilliant range of clients, and I provide my clients to TV productions. So some of the most famous shows that you probably watch on your television, my clients are right in front of you watching.
Alrighty, drinks e-commerce.
I have a premium ready-to-drink cocktail company, and we sell everything through the post.
Sarah's interested in that.
What?
We sell direct to customers, direct to businesses, and wholesale.
And where's your biggest area of growth at the moment?
Direct to customer.
Okay.
Gifting.
Entertainment. I lift the world.
I started 33 years ago as a clown, and then I built my business up.
A clown?
And did magic, balloons, discos, parties. I now do old people's homes, hospitals, events. But basically, I can get everyone standing on the tables and lifting the world.
That'd be great in an old people's home.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Have you done the risk assessment? Okay. Leadership development, Beatrice.
I run a company called the Business Storytelling Center, and what we do is we train and coach both leaders and entrepreneurs, especially those who have been historically underestimated, so that they can be more visible, more confident,
just like me.
and more vocal by using their own stories.
How?
Go back over here.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Catty.
What?
Sorry.
I like the party games.
I'm sorry, Sarah.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
GG's.
Sarah. Oh no, boo! I'm used to being the villain in Panto, so don't worry about that. Beauty memberships. I'm sorry, it's not my field of expertise. Entertainment music, Ashley.
We produce music artists that go out into the world and create music, the music that you listen to on the radio, when you're jogging, when you're creating your business. And that's what we do, and we're making them into big brands. We have actors, and we also have ones that go out and do events.
I've got to take 4 more, and I don't know where to start. This is dreadful.
Why you sound so out of breath?
Jenny. Sorry, Jenny. Sorry, Segalin.
Why does he sound out of breath? He looks like he's...
Sorry, one more question coming
like,
up. Women's sport.
I don't know, he looks so
Football,
old.
obviously, Lionesses, rugby, women's sports is in rise, and women in music as well. So basically, I'm a DJ, and I kind of collaborate the two together, sports and music. That dull spot that they have in the breaks, whenever they have like a break.
What are you
that's where I
confused
come in to
about?
uplift the crowd and keep them moving.
Oh, he's like the... She's like the professional staller. Like when they're having, you know, their break and she stalls.
Oh, that's what you want to call it? Just a professional staller? What do you do? I'm a professional staller. Like,
Yeah, I mean, she's when they're having a break and then, you know, the little footy, the football.
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 They're in halftime or whatever it's called.
The singer?
Huh?
The singer?
No, she says she's a DJ.
So how's that a staller if you're DJ? That's music, no?
Yeah, she's making the music for the in between of the football.
Football, okay.
Yeah, so she's stalling.
Okay.
I love your earrings, by the way. I think I'm sorry, man, but digital marketing is. So where?
Dang.
Sorry, Emma.
I feel like you would want digital marketing.
There's a couple of you that I haven't spoken to, but that's because I've been in those industries and I have a background in those, so I think I might be able to help.
That is 10.
Is it 10?
That's 10.
Oh, well, there you go. So I'm really sorry to everyone.
All right, now
aboard.
get up!
Yeah, I'll speak to some of you again in a minute.
That's 10. Let's cut it down to 5 and dive deeper into their businesses.
Can I speak to Callum first, please? Hi, Callum. How you doing?
Not too bad, sir.
So tell me about your business.
It's a life coaching business organisation for people that have been through cancer treatment and major surgeries that are in a transition in their life, can't go back to the same job or to what they was doing beforehand.
Have you just started, or has this been established?
It's only been going for a few months.
And are you transitioning from a different career yourself?
I was a mechanic beforehand. I had to stop myself for 3 years due to ill health. I seen something that was missing for people that have been through cancer treatment and whatnot, so I wanted to fill that gap, basically.
Okay, next I'd like to speak to
He might be the millionaire.
I run a company called Attitude Performing Arts, and we specialise in one-to-one tuition
Mhm.
for ages 5 with no upper age limit. We train people for the performing arts industry, but we also work with other people who want to improve their public speaking skills or language skills, that kind of thing. And we also run one-to-one college tuition for people who are late to the industry and want to either retrain or work it around childcare and that kind of thing.
The people sort of retraining, what links have you got in the industry so that they get recognised?
I've been running my business alongside my own acting career. I still keep in touch with the agents, casting directors, those connections that I made that I now pass on to my students.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Anne.
Thank you.
What do you think I should know which would make me choose you as the person to get the
It's a very good
mentoring?
question. Well, I'm the first and only female DJ to win King of the Decks title in the West Midlands, and it's something that I want to kind of pass on. It's not just sort of like a business that I want to do where I'm, you know, booked by various different corporate sporting events. I want to pass this on to other female DJs or potentially female DJs because it's a male-dominated industry, and I want to be able to pass that confidence onto them.
What do you think are the main barriers for women to get into both of those sectors?
With DJing, I can definitely say it is a heavily male-dominated industry. It is pretty much a boys' club. If you're entering as a woman, you kind of have to break through that boys' club barrier.
We're breaking free!
Kind of breaking through, but I still have a lot of difficulties. Again, with sport, it's stereotypically when you think of football or rugby, you tend to think of men playing it. You don't think of other sports as well, like netball, which is my biggest passion.
Okay, thank you very much.
What is she? Netball? What is netball?
Netball.
What is netball?
Netball.
Does she mean tennis?
Nice.
Or is that basketball?
You can Google it.
I don't care enough.
Ah, you ruined my photo. Dang it.
What did I do?
I'm doing my photos for my thumbnails because I have no idea what's going on.
How did I ruin it?
You distracted me with your football.
We keep going?
Yeah, we can keep going. I'm just doing some photos.
Blue collar industries, consultancy, transport. Tell me a bit more about that.
There's a statistic in the UK that not many people know that 5 people a day die on UK roads unnecessarily.
Dang.
And around 50% of all vehicles are being driven for work. And my business focuses on improving those road safety statistics and supporting business owners sleep at night to ensure that they're properly protected.
Purely for freight, or is it passenger transport, or what areas are you in?
People who run heavy goods vehicles over 3.5 tonnes and passenger carrying vehicles need to have this thing called an operator's license, and we specialise in supporting those operations.
Now, Pete's the Millionaire.
Operator licenses.
Okay, thank you very much, Pete. Cheers, good to talk to you.
So an indie music label, and we focus on producing artists, creating artists that are not only going to be entertainers, but they're going to be brands. So connected
Dom, you
in
could
the
use that.
fashion world and also in
What's up?
You can use that.
What?
The music thing.
How?
You say you know people who be wanting to get into music.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh. See, I be listening.
Your chat's like questioning if you're real or not or something. I don't know what's
Who was chat?
going on. The Lulu.
Okay, the little you could go choke on a wiener. How about that? Okay, continue on with the video.
What did she? She just said, "Are you there?"
Knock knock. Hello. Y'all sound like you're having math. Are we? Nah. SpongeBob emote. Am I there? How about is my sub there? Oh, I don't think so. So why are you sticking yapping in my face? Like, duh. Dang.
Yo, WS 5 stream streak. I can't ever say it. 5 stream streak. Let's go. All right.
W cross. Anyhow.
Film world.
And would I be aware of any of the artists you represent?
Oh, you still gotta stay in while you do that, though.
We are right at the startup stage of our business, but we are in partnership with established companies. So we have a partnership with an established management company and also a content creation company and also established producers. So we are very confident about where we're going to get to in the next 2 to 3, 4 years.
Okay, and is there any particular genre of music that you specialise in?
Yes, so R&B, Afrobeats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much.
Why am I like
Thank you, Ashley.
so zoomed in?
Early in the year, I've been working as a casting assistant for a casting
That makes
director.
sense.
So casting TV, commercials, feature films, all sorts of projects, which has given me so much experience. I decided a few months ago to set up my own business called JA Casting. I've got a brilliant range of clients that I've found from local theatre I work remotely. I don't have an office. So in terms of revenue, I save money, which is great. And I have two great colleagues who work for me who work freelance. So there isn't particularly set hours, so the business can therefore make more money.
How many people do you represent at the moment?
I represent about 100 artists.
And are they all working up in the north of England particularly, or all over?
All over the UK, which is really, really good. Yeah, so got a good range of talent based all over, all got different abilities, skills, different credits.
That's really good to talk to you.
Thank you.
Yes, wait.
Okay, hi Arbor, those are great shoes by the way.
Thank you very much. We buy cars from auction, service them ourselves, we modify them ourselves as well, and we list them for sale.
Okay, and what sort of modifications are people asking for?
It becomes even exterior and interior.
Okay.
Most of the people like the interior, so they like ceiling with lamps, with different lights. They like a new touch screen, for example, if the car is very old. They like a new Apple CarPlay, for example, new bodywork, new paint, or maybe a wrap as well.
And what's the most you've ever invested in a car to sell, and did you make money on it?
Yes, of course I did make money. The most that...
Of course. With those shoes, how could you not?
Thank you. The most that I invested in a single car was 30K.
Okay, Beatrice. Hi. Now I remember leadership coaching.
Leadership development.
Leadership development. Okay, tell me a bit more in depth about your business.
So what we do is we train and coach leaders and also entrepreneurs. And the idea is that we want to make sure that they personalize their approach to leadership, but also their approach to their businesses. And the best way that we found to do that is through storytelling.
Are you doing role play with groups of potential leaders, or is it one-to-one? How does it work?
No, it's about, when I say storytelling, I mean that we help them to go through finding their stories, owning their stories, and then communicating through stories. So it's about their own personal stories and how they can find the strength in the stories rather than trying to be someone else.
Have you got some big clients in there at the moment?
Corporate.
Okay, corporate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you very much.
So imagine, if you will, you're shooting a multi-part game show format across maybe 5 cameras.
Okay.
10, 11 channels of audio. You're going to come away from that shoot with hours and hours and hours of footage that you've
Hey,
edited
Bake,
down
how are
to
you?
probably, I'm guessing, 10-minute edited.
Don't tell Bake to sub up. What's up?
What? Why does he have the name? Why does he have the name?
That is
the
low-key kind
sticker
of
on his hat?
crazy. What if it just stuck off? Stick in, stick off, stick in.
This is,
stick
everybody
off.
else has it on their shirt. This guy put it on his hat.
Man, I don't know what to say. That's kind of crazy. Diabolical.
And there's a lot of tasks between the shoot and the edit and the final thing, right? And a lot of those are creative, going to make you money, but a lot of those tasks also not creative and not value adding and not going to make you money. So that's where Nice Touch steps in. That's our app. That's our operating system for creators. And essentially what it does, it will take all of that footage, it'll analyze it, it'll look at it, it'll memorize it, and it'll work out what's going on in there. And then you, as an editor, will input your project brief, your client feedback, all of those things. And then essentially what the app will do will work with your existing video editing software and create edits for you, rough cuts for you, and things like that, so you can get a head start.
Wait, this
on
guy's
doing the
cooking.
edit, essentially taking away hours and hours and hours, or maybe days of work into a few minutes.
And how is the traditional side of this industry receiving your opportunity to cut down on time?
Business owners and managers are excited. Individual editors are scared.
Okay.
So it's about balancing those two things. Because
true.
we're not trying to take away the creativity. We're trying to enhance editors' creativity by taking away the boring work.
Now, I remember the board. I remember it's lifting people up.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Hey, yo.
It's going to make sense in a second.
Excellent. Yeah, make it make sense.
So my company is a product and a service-based company. So the product is Busty Boob Tape, and it lifts people up.
Literally lifts people up. Yeah, okay.
The good thing about this product is that it services more kind of heavier set women where there was no solution before. So now we can wear what we want, however we want, when we want, and feel confident doing that. Aside from that, we do have 9 different skin tones, so diversity was quite important for me because normally they tick the button by doing a light one and a dark one, but actually I sit in the middle.
Wait. Is this for tape? This is for tape, right?
Yeah, this is the booby tape.
Okay. Why you gotta say it like that? That's the movie tape.
That's what it's called.
I'm just
They
low
literally
key.
said it.
Yeah. I'm just low key confused as to why you need to have so many different colors for the tape. Like,
because it matches different skin tones.
I know it matches different skin tones, but is the stuff supposed to be see-through, like transparent? Like, why do you need it?
It's supposed to match your skin color.
Yeah, but why you need it to match your skin color?
I don't know.
What, like if there's a malfunction? Oh man, you don't see the whole thing. Here you go. It's like, haha, it's fake. I don't have any at all. Like, I'm just low-key curious. It's just like, why it got a match? Like, yeah, it's just curiosity. This is the only chat I have. The blue gift badge doesn't count for something. Oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, Spoonie. Okay, we can continue on.
So is the Be Confidence community, a
Okay, bleep you
subscription-based community where we offer events, coaching, retreats in all areas of life. So whether that's in corporate, whether that's in business, to build unshakable confidence.
I mean, I've got a wife and four sisters and
Oh,
two
so you
daughters who would be delighted about your physical product.
Yeah.
Okay, how are you, through Be Confidence, how are you lifting people up, both those male and female clients?
The problem with society today is that there's a lot of noise in social media. So you've got young girls coming up that are seeing these influencers and aspiring to be something that is maybe unattainable for them, and they're losing confidence within themselves that because they haven't got everything that they're seeing online. So actually just bringing it back home and allowing them to use their voice, to understand their purpose, to build their own unshakable confidence. I mean, I've got an 18-year-old daughter, so I kind of worked with her through that and through the stages of school and social media and stuff like that. But you've got these young girls coming up that don't actually believe in their own voices. And I've had to navigate that, and the tools and skills that I've learned throughout the years of doing that, I'm able to share with other people.
Thank you very much, Tantan. It's fascinating. Thank you. Right, so I've got the horrible task of whittling down another 5. Oh, okay. Arbor, though I think you might be doing very well indeed. It's not an area I've got much experience in. So.
Unlucky.
And Tantan, I think your business
Dude,
is
I think
brilliant.
there's like 2 people I think are the millionaire. It's either this guy, I think this guy could be the millionaire, or this guy could be the millionaire. I think it's because he's bald.
That's the only reason why?
I don't think I'm going to be able to help.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had to pause because I was like, are you going to give another reason? But
No, I think he's a millionaire because he's bald.
bruh, that's crazy, chat. Okay, apparently bald is money.
But I don't think I'm going to be able to help. Thank you.
Unlucky.
Thank you. Okay, Cooksy, I'm sorry, man. But
What?
I think you may well be very successful already, but I don't think I'm going to be able to help.
I'm better on that side of the camera anyway.
Okay, cheers.
No, I thought he was gonna lock in.
How was that?
He's going for the booby tape.
Worse than last time. It gets harder and harder. There's such great businesses, all of them.
Do you believe you've removed the 7-figure business owner we hid in the original 20?
I think I may have. It's
No
because
shot.
One's still here and one's gone.
Final round. Let's talk numbers.
So you mentioned before that you got some big corporate clients.
Yeah.
Without mentioning their name, describe to me who your biggest client is.
In advertising industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many people are you working with for them?
So we ran a session for one of their leadership development programs, and there were around 45 women. Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
What's the biggest investment you've ever made in your business?
That's a really good question. Probably my own personal development.
Can you put a figure on the most you've spent on your business?
On a single investment?
Yeah, a single investment.
About 90 grand net.
Okay.
90 grand, hey.
Okay, Callum.
No, he
You
might
told
be the
me
millionaire.
before that this is pretty much a startup. You've only just started. You're transitioning from a different career yourself.
Yeah.
What's your ambitions for this business financially? Where do you see it?
I see it quite being either a nationwide business, potentially global, but that's in years to come, basically. But for now, I think it could be a national business.
Could you put a figure on the sort of turnover you would expect, maybe? Say, not right now, but you say in year 5? What would your ambition be?
Millions, really, my ambition, yeah.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you started your business up relatively recently, is that right? Yeah, okay. What would your perfect scenario be? Where would you like it to be in 5 years?
I would love to have a casting office in actual central Manchester, but also London as well.
Okay.
Because frequently I am travelling to London, meeting new production companies and, you know, showcasing my clients and things like that. So having a London office, being able to invite production companies in, that would also be brilliant, but also have contacts in the USA. So that would also be amazing to have an office that was international as well, because I've already built those connections in the US.
Okay, thank you very much, Josh.
All right.
Hi, Gemma. Have you got plans to scale up your business?
Absolutely.
Okay, and what do you think what investment do you think it's going to take?
That's a very good question. I mean, one of the biggest
Train
things
up a child in the way he should go. Proverbs 22:6. What's a homepage? Very good, little Christian soldier. And you should never see
that's
home.
going to take a big investment, probably in the region of 20,000 to get it started.
Okay.
Dang. Be looking into like Arts Council and that sort of thing to see if I can get a grant for that. But yeah, applying for grants is difficult work.
Yeah, I know that very well, very well. Thank you very much, Gemma.
Thank you.
Let's find out which business Matt wants to mentor.
This has been one of the hardest exercises I've ever done. There's been so many great people with really enthusiastic about their businesses. The role I've been given is to choose someone that I think I can really make a difference to and help. And for the reason that I think I can give this person the most help, and that reason alone, nothing to do with the validity of any of the other businesses, I'm going to choose Callum.
What? No shot.
Cancer support?
He really didn't even say anything. I think it's just because he's, yeah, the cancer support thing.
After all of that, Matt, do you
Hey, W Jekyll Ray.
Gotta be the bald guy.
There are 2 or 3 people that sort of stuck out with me. One that tried to be a
Let's
bit
go,
too
let's go.
mysterious at the start, and that was
let's
Arthur.
go.
He tried to hide from me what he was doing. And also, I don't know why, I just got the vibe from Cooksey as well.
Thank you for the raid, hostie.
But also Beatrice. So, if I had to toss a coin, I'm going to say with her big corporate clients, Beatrice.
Thank you for manifesting that.
So,
no, who is it?
Can the person who has the 7-figure revenue please make themselves known?
I told you! I told you! Boom! I told you it was the bald guy!
Oh my
I
goodness,
told
this
you!
man.
I knew it, dude!
Oh my
Let's go!
goodness.
I can spot a millionaire when I see it. And they gotta be bald.
Baldy when he can see it. That's what he can spot. Oh my goodness. Is that what all you want to say for your first time doing your own reaction?
What do I want to say for my first reaction?
That was your first quote unquote reaction, the one you're doing on your side.
Yeah.
What are your final thoughts? Like, what's up?
My final thoughts for the first time reaction. I think I need some work, but
yeah, you
we
do.
can get there,
Oh
we can
my
get
goodness,
there.
he thinks he needs some. Of course, he needs work. Oh my goodness, like, bruh. He literally was like, "Wait, I'm supposed to press the button? I'm supposed to press the button."
It is what it is.
All right, chat. What you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. With that being said, you guys have a good one. Ciao.